I guess just photography is it's an art form that I like most, and it's something that I feel that I can express myself the most in. It's just meaningful to me, I guess.
I feel it happening.
I'm Alex Fredriksson, I'm 16 and I'm a photographer from Perth. What do? I do film photography, portraiture, architectural photography, landscape photography, and recently I've been doing filming with Super 8 and filming with VHS and making some montages with them. When I was about around 10 or 12, around that age, my mum bought me a camera. It was this camera, and I just walk around my garden sort of taking photos of the trees and plants and stuff like that, and then we'd go to Kings Park or the zoo and take photos there. I just began to become interested in it, and then over then I've collected cameras and got more and more. Now I have 18, I think, but it's just sort of a passion now. I've been inspired by street photographers like Henry Cartier-Bresson, Vivian Myers, and people like that. I've been also inspired by landscape photographers because that's sort of where I started out with my photos. People such as Ansel Adams. Now I've started getting into portraiture, so I've been looking at people like Rosie Matheson, Gunnar Style, taking inspiration from them, and just lots of stuff from Instagram as well. So some of the cameras that I use are my Nikon FM2, which used to be my dad's, but now sort of I've inherited it with a 50mm 1.4. It's a film camera and I use it for pretty much everything. It's really nice for portraits, landscape, stuff like that. I have my Fujifilm 3D camera, which I found for $100 in Cash Converters in Fremantle, which is probably my coolest camera. I have a Super 8 camera, which I have got from Gumtree with a lot of Super 8 film from school, and then I have my point and shoot film camera, the Canon Short Shot Supreme, which is just sort of good for, has a nice big flash, so it's good for parties, good for nighttime, stuff like that.
So recently I've actually been working on a zine, which is essentially just a small book or magazine of unpublished work. It's just sort of been inspired by the two most meaningful places in Perth for me, so Perth City and Fremantle, and I've been walking around there most days, most weekends, like whenever I get a chance, and it's just generally about sort of my view on the place and you know what I think of it and how I see it, and even though it's not sort of my favourite place, I find beauty in it. The name of the zine is 6000/6160, which is the postcodes of Perth and Fremantle, and that just sort of suited it quite well, I think. Should be getting it printed this week sometime. But yeah, I've been working on that for a long time. About 6 months ago is when I started, and now it's finally finished, so pretty happy with that. And yeah.
What do you have? What's your advice for people who want to start photography?
Well, my advice for anyone that wants to start photography would just be to sort of pick up a camera. It doesn't really matter what camera, it's not the camera that matters. So from anywhere, an op shop, your parents, anywhere, and just try it. Just start walking around taking photos of anything that catches your eye, and just sort of go from there, and you'll get better with time. Also, with photography, you need to stay inspired, and you can do that by, I like to do it by setting personal projects for myself. Like at the moment, I'm making a photography zine, to sort of self-published magazine, and just sort of any little projects for yourself that you can work on in time and like progress your skills. It's good to keep yourself sort of going. Yeah.